sitting with a couple recently. They've got a good financial plan in place, been clients for a while, and at a certain point in the conversation, the husband leans over the table and says, listen, I just want to make sure that if something happens to me, that she's going to be okay. Hey everybody, my name is Michael Carlson. I'm a certified financial planner with Carlson Wealth Advisors. And if you'd like to learn more about me, about our firm, please click on the link below this video. Today, I want to talk to you about a situation that is not fun to talk about, but unfortunately is likely inevitable. At some point in this life, we all pass away. And for married couples, there tends to be one spouse who acts as the financial quarterback of any relationship. They know about the budget, they know where the accounts are. For that person who maybe isn't the financially savvy one, we want to do everything we can ahead of time to make sure if their spouse passes away first, what is inevitably going to be a difficult time can be a little bit easier. And the first thing I want to say is try to simplify where you can. You might know about the old 401k you've got at this previous employer, the IRA over here, the Roth IRA at the bank, the CD you've got over there, the life insurance policies with this company and that company. Does your spouse know about all those things? If tomorrow you were gone, would they know where to find their money? Would they know how to claim those life insurance death benefits? If not, that's a real problem. Having those things all in one place, or at the very least, having some kind of record that they know about its location that you share with them, having all those things listed one by one, how you can get access to those things will go a long way. You don't want to leave that behind for your surviving spouse, children, whomever to have to untangle that web. The next thing that I'll say is to make sure you create a written income plan. Again, this can be on a single piece of paper that you keep in a drawer. This can be a shared spreadsheet. With our clients here, we put plans together for people. And so it's real easy for the surviving spouse to come in and we can go over all those things with them and say, yep, we've been handling your case for years. We know exactly where all the accounts are. We know what your income sources are. We know what your expenses are, what the outflows look like. Make sure you look out for this and that. That provides a lot of peace of mind knowing that that surviving spouse doesn't have to worry about the income, the expenses, all those things, because they've got at least somebody they can trust who knows about all their things anyway. The next thing that I'll say tied into income is what happens with Social Security. A lot of people don't think about this, although they kind of know it already. When one spouse passes away, the smaller of the two Social Security benefits disappears. That might not seem like a big deal because you think, okay, well, even if the person receiving the smaller benefit is the survivor, well, they get the larger benefit, their spouse's Social Security benefit, so that's not bad, right? But think about this. If together, you receive $6,000 in Social Security income because one person's getting 4 and one person's getting 2. If that $2,000 a month goes away, that's a pretty big hit. And not only are we losing a third of our income, but also going forward, you're no longer doing a joint tax return, but you're doing a single tax return. And those tax brackets jump up a lot quicker. So not only do you have reduced income potentially, but also you're paying more in taxes for that reduced income. It's kind of a double whammy. You want to be prepared with some type of income plan, whether it's going to come just from the existing assets that you have in place, or whether you have some kind of insurance policy that's going to kick in there to help cover that shortfall. Having a plan in place, again, is going to take that burden and make it so much lighter. In all the things that we're doing as we think about these possibilities, we want to do what we can to reduce the load of the surviving spouse. Even if you are the financial one and you're surviving, anything that can be done to make that a less difficult transition for you, and I get it. It is not fun to think about the death of a loved one, least of all your spouse, who you have spent decades with. We know that these types of things are going to occur at some point It's better to be prepared now and make that transition much, much easier than it otherwise could be. If you've got any questions about putting these strategies into place, making them a reality, making sure everybody's ready, please don't hesitate to reach out, and have a great day.